The Chippiparay is a breed of sighthound from Tamil Nadu in southern India. The Chippiparay has typical streamlined sighthound features with long legs and a lean and lithe frame built for speed. The breed is usually white in color, although other colors can be found. It averages 61 centimeters in height at the withers, dogs averaging 63 centimeters, and bitches 56 centimeters. A hardy breed, the Chippiparay is reputed to prefer a single master, shunning food and pats from anyone except its handler. The Chippiparay is often regarded as the most intelligent and biddable of India's native dog breeds. The Chippiparay is most frequently found in the regions of Virudhunagar, Tirunelveli, Tenkasi, Thoothukudi, and Madurai, thought to be descended from Seleucus. The breed was historically kept by royalty in southern India. Its name derived from a village name of Chippiparai in Vembakot Taluk of Virudhunagar district. The Chippiparay was traditionally used to hunt small game, predominantly hare, due to its intelligence and biddable nature. The breed has successfully been trained as police dogs. Origin story. Chippiparay is an extremely rare and ancient dog breed, native to the south of India, Tamil Nadu. These dogs have been known since the 16th century and were considered one of the symbols of royal power among the rulers of the Madurai dynasty. There is evidence that the Chippiparay are related to the Saluki, but there is no documentary evidence of this. Chippiparay are used in their homeland for hunting both small animals, for example, hares and wild boars and deer, and are capable, like all greyhounds, of developing a very decent speed. Description. Chippiparay looks like a typical greyhound with a graceful build, long and thin legs and a neat head with hanging ears and a rather thin muzzle. Outwardly, the Chippiparay is similar to the Arabian greyhound Saluki and also resembles the Rampur greyhound. At the first meeting, the representatives of this breed give the impression of graceful ballerina dogs, but it seems that they should be fed a little, since they are too thin. Nevertheless, this impression is misleading. These animals are strong and hardy. Their strong firm back is complemented by a slightly arched loin, muscular croup and a moderately deep rib cage. The belly of the typical representatives of the breed is well matched. Chippiparay can be either silver gray or fawn, small white markings are acceptable. Character. Typical representatives of the breed are quite independent dogs, but with proper socialization and training, they get along well both with their owner and with members of his family. Chippiparay are also distrustful of strangers and are excellent guards, despite their absolutely not formidable appearance. Care. Ears and claws are processed as needed. The short hair of the Chippiparay does not require special care. Once or twice a week it is brushed out with a stiff brush. One of the advantages of their fur, by the way, is that ticks, of which there are a lot in India, are perfectly visible against a plain light background, which allows you to remove them from the dog in time. Content. Dogs of the Chippiparay breed are not at all demanding on the conditions of keeping. They, thanks to centuries of life in the south of India, perfectly tolerate the heat and are absolutely not picky about food, agreeing to be content with a small and rather meager diet. Those wishing to keep a dog in cold countries should take into account that, most likely, in colder climates, the Chippiparay will freeze. Price. Since the breed is very rare and even at home, in India, it is practically not widespread, there is no reliable information about the cost of puppies. However, everyone who wants to get a Chippiparay will have to take into account the cost of a trip to India for a puppy, since the breeders are unlikely to trust the baby to strangers and will be able to organize his safe flight. Average price in India 5,000 to 8,000 Indian rupees.